To condition your opponent is to manipulate them in ways that you see fit. You hear often how fighters say, fighting is a thinking man's game. And today we'll dive in deep into the psychological part of mental manipulation. We're going to talk about conditioning. Condition, you'll have to be able to dictate and manipulate the fight, have to exploit your opponent's patterns, put them in the false sense of control, and crush their dreams. Welcome to the deep end.
What's up? It's your boy D Rose 26, man. And today I'm gonna talk about conditioning. Hey, but before I start this video off, man, you guys check out my last video about precision. It's the other side of the coin to this video, and when you put them all together, it'll all make sense and will make your game um a lot better, man. So I'm gonna hop into it. So conditioning and exploiting patterns. It's a easy concept to wrap your head around, but it's hard in practice. So you may think like exploit patterns. What do you mean? Okay, the easiest ones to exploit are spammers. Those are the easiest type of people to condition because they're stuck in their ways. Body spammers, step spammers, strike hand spammers, all those guys are easy to condition. And there's many ways to do that. But today I'm gonna talk about this hyper puncher today. He had Tommy Morrison, and I had David Hay. So this guy obviously didn't know how to play with Tommy Morrison. He threw a lot of jabs to the head and to the body. He threw like 700 punches, which is a ridiculous amount for Tommy Morrison. But I'm gonna get to the point. So he threw a lot of jabs, and I noticed he was throwing a lot of jabs to the body as well. So I looked to exploit that. So in my last video about precision, I was trying to place these shots to the temple of his head. In order to do that, while he was jabbing to the body, I had to come over with a hook. So I allowed him. I put him in positions where he could jab me to the body free as well, as long as I get my counter over the top. And I put him in that position a lot. I think he won some rounds and he thought he was winning the fight, but all he was doing is winning the battle, and I was winning the war. He was digging his own grave the whole time. So that's an example of like conditioning right there. It's just exploiting somebody's patterns. You dig what I'm saying? Or setting up your own patterns so you could bait somebody in to hit you, but you already got a counter in mind. So another form of conditioning is like taunting. You're trying to have somebody come brawl you. That's the simplest form of conditioning right there. It's taunting. Another one is like just jumping in and grabbing somebody and having them used to you coming in and just grabbing them. So they think about, okay, this dude gonna grab, I'm gonna hit him with a punch. And as soon as they think you grabbing and they throw that punch, you counter them. You dig what I'm saying? Or if they hit you with a good punch, or hit you with a punch but it wasn't that effective, act like it hurt and back up to the ropes so you can get them to chase you. But that's one of the simplest forms of conditioning right there. A more high level form is hyper punching. I know I dog it, but I understand it now. A lot of guys hyper punch you so you could block. And once you start blocking, your block create a block stun where you can't move, but your opponent that hitting you can move. So they will hit you with rapid punches, probably the same punch, just to get you in a position where they can land a bigger shot, the shot that they want to land in the first place. Now, my thing about hyper punchers are that they don't get tired, which is false. It's basically what you're doing to get yourself tired. So when you get into it's basically a frame trap. Okay? Hyper punching, they basically frame trapping you. If you're not familiar with that fighting term, Go Google it, YouTube it. There's plenty of videos talking about frame trapping and other fighting games, and you'll understand the strategy. So I was trying to see how much time I got left. So where was I at? Oh yeah, hyper punching. So hyper punching, and they frame trapping you. And why you're getting fatigued? You're getting fatigued because one, you're hitting buttons, and they probably setting you up so they can hit you in the body. Two, you're backing up while you getting hit in the body. Three, you're just running. You're exhausting all your defense. You're exhausting your block, your head movement, and your footwork. That drains you. And on top of that, you're throwing buttons trying to get them off you. This is not a video of how to stop it. This is a video of how they're conditioning you. So they putting you in a position where they want to land their most devastating shot. While you're running and backing up, they're conditioning you to run. You probably running into the shot. You're probably getting more tired, and you're probably getting frustrated. That's just a simple. That's a more high level. I'm gonna edit that one out. That's just a high level form of conditioning right there. But these are some short examples of conditioning. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Shouts out to DDG. You already know I'm dropping another video about the new Fight Night game and my predictions of who gonna be in the roster and my prediction of when the date gonna drop. But yo, it's your boy D Bros 26, man. Y'all have a good night. You already know.